Hello, Grandma DC here. Isn't this hair awful? I've tried to tie it up. It's at that length that all the ladies know about, where too short to get into a ponytail, and oh, it is on the lens. Wow, swipe it off. And too long to look good, and oh well, at least I have hair. Although, with the new cancer treatment, the Enhertu, it is thinning. I've noticed that. A lot of you have been nagging me for a video. What's going on, Grandma? Are you alive? And the answer is, I'm alive. What's going on? Well, the new treatment is a bummer. And they did take me off of the anastrozole, which was a hormone killer. I always called it soul killer. I thought I would start feeling better. But honestly, it's just kind of bleh. You know, I know a lot of the ladies in my cancer online group, they make comments, and I guess I joined a couple of them anyway. They always, the newly diagnosed, you know, like 6 months, a year, they're like, am I ever going to start feeling better? And I think I've been doing this now 2 years, March. Well, maybe it's April. 2 years since April. They told me that I would live 3.5 years. That was average. So I've got a year and a quarter left. But then I had a doctor the other day that said to me, well, that was without treatment. And I said, well, that's not what the palliative doctor said. When I asked her how long I had, she said 3.5 years on average. So the oncologists, couple of them, they're all like, well, there's new treatments coming out all the time for HER2 positive breast cancer, and we got a lot of stuff that can help you live longer. Now, the big question is, what's the quality of life? I don't know. It's getting harder to walk. Pain in the joints is getting worse. Yeah, I think that's a big part of it. My equipment's all falling apart, as you know, and I warned you all last time. I had a video uploaded in between here, but it won't upload it. I guess it's 20 minutes long, maybe 19 minutes, and my computer just shuts down. It refuses to upload that video. It says it has 12 minutes left after 24 hours, and then it just shuts off and won't upload. I'm going to try to keep this short, maybe under 10 minutes. I'm hoping we're going to short here. I'm going to edit it down, and hope this one uploads for you all. Just to let you know what's going on. So every 3 weeks, still doing treatments. Pain's getting worse. You know, on a lot of oxy and stuff, trying to just keep moving. They now have me in physical therapy. If you want to say, try PT. And so I went, and they had me stand on my toes and lift my legs, do all this. I've been doing it every day. It is making it worse. But then they say, well, no pain, no gain. It's got to get worse to get better. So I just keep trying to do those exercises, even though I'm becoming exponentially more crippled doing them. But that's what they said will help with the pain. So, hey, hang me from my big toe from the ceiling and I'll swing around if that'll help. So, well, let's get the animals fed. Update on the animals. We have lost a few. We've lost some quail, but we've also gained some. I have 5 new babies. I ordered eggs off of eBay from Florida. They're Texas A&Ms. And a friend of mine, Sheila, my new friend, she hatched them. Out of 28 eggs, when the bag came in, it was 100 degrees that day. I have a metal mailbox. And my mail lady, instead of bringing them up to my house, shoved them in a 100-degree metal mailbox, which is probably more like an oven on the inside. I got the notice. I didn't know how long they'd been in there. It said they were delivered. We ran, well, Mother ran to the mailbox. We got them out, and there were looked like they played basketball with the darn box. So 8 of them were broke out of 28, and then out of that, half hatched. We got 10. I thought it was a miracle. Anyway, those are the new ones. One of my old original chickens, Herd, the black ones, you all know they've been here for almost 5 years, I think. 4 or 5 years. She died in the heat. It was just too much. And so that's why I get new chickens every spring. We hatch babies, and we try to maybe buy a couple and do things, because chickens' lives are only about 5 years long. That's about it. And I have a chicken, you may recall, that I had that turkey, the lone turkey I took to the professional hatcher, and the guy hatched one turkey out of all those eggs I paid a ridiculous amount for. Anyway, you remember Marshall. Marshall's doing good. He's at Jennifer's house. Anyway, he gave me 2 free chickens, and they are now about what? This is their first year. They were a year this spring. And I don't know what kind they are. I think Snow White's a Delaware. The other one's Red. Well, Red is broody. I have no broody hens. All the breeds of chickens I have are non-broody, except for apparently Red. There's the new babies this spring that we got. Sheila got me, and I got. Hi, Goo. One of them got out the other day, one of the ones I hatched. And Scud went after her, and I thought, oh, she's a goner. I can't get her. And ended up, she flew up into my arms. Smart chicken. Alrighty. Hello, Red. How are those eggs doing? Say, I put 6 fertilized eggs under her. Hello, Snow White. How are you, darling? I had to put their water in here to keep it cooler. And I thought they might be cooler. Scud, tell them what a bad boy you are chasing roosters. Yeah. Tiny Tim is living in here with the girls. Right, Timmy? I got Tiny Tim in here with these 3 because he kept getting out and Scud was chasing him. So that's the catch-up, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. You know, still here, still doing the chickens. They told me to get out and walk 10 minutes a day, and I said, this is it, guys. Oh, well, new door for the chicken house. Sheila had this little man she knows build the door, and she and I put it on. Isn't that gorgeous? That door will be standing long after this caves in. So, there's the rest of the old girls. And it has cooled off, thank heavens. So we're going to throw out some veggies and some pasta and some corn that I have here. Little leftover treats. And I'll talk to y'all later. Well, we got 3, 6, 7, 8 eggs today. I don't know if what I just recorded. I laid the camera down, thought it was off, and it was still on. If it didn't record, because that's this junky little camera, I said, forgive the hair. It's hot out here. The new chicks are doing well. Snow White is doing well. Red has her eggs, and she's been sitting on a nest, but she got up to eat. Rooster House is doing okay. Whoop. What in the world? There's Red. And Tiny Tim. Are you bothering the girls? Probably. Do you enjoy your food? What are they doing, Scud? Was that you? Did you bother them? Anyway, if this is recording, if you can see me, I'm heading back in the house. There's the new babies. I forgot to film them, so while we're waiting for the computer to maybe load up, there they are. Those are Texas A&M quail, which should be bigger than the Coturnix, and they're friendlier. They certainly are cute. I was trying to make some bacon jam by cooking down a big old onion Pam gave me and some bacon, but I think I may have burned it. Oh well. House is a mess. Maggie hasn't been around to help, and there's just too much going on, guys. Here's my new little buddy who has come to eat all of my bird food for the wild birds. He's been here for days. We're gonna have to give him a name like Rocky the squirrel. Or is that already taken?